baby. Show me the slow me the spider. Oh, the little, oh, the arachnid assailant. Come on, happening. The arachnid
considered to be very good, so no real shocker that he's kind of stepping it up. You could also say that no one could be experiencing a little bit of tilt from game one.
Look at this. 2 minutes in this room, Jack on the top lane, coming in from your gyrocopter. No one dropping a Sunstrike to find that.
Who would have seen that one?
Safe, making sure to not give up anything more. Now he's actually got the one, being the one with friends coming into the mid lane. Mag, and Shoma smoked up and they've got a roll. Drops it straight away onto GM with the Sunstrike magic missile. It's a beautiful and very, very smooth rotation and gank there from the two of them. Smoking.
You can roar the courier too if you want to.
You can if you want. See what the play is here. It's going to walk straight over them. They're going to decide to just look for the kill instead. They'll get the vision with the wave straight in. They don't even need the roar for this one.
I actually think killing the courier is more valuable than killing Aloha Dex, to be honest. Courier, but it's a hard decision to make in a stab, you know what I mean?
It is, yeah. Especially if there's more heroes there. It's like,
coming in
dude,
from
you
behind.
blew the roar on the courier. We needed it for the fight. I'm talking about the fight solo. Still into the light strike, the combo's there. Vega, they look to try and want to do something in return. They've got a roar, they do have a cooldown coming around here towards the mid lane cooldown. It's going to clip onto 2. The Sunstrike onto G as well. That's the OD now, but the ulti coming up from Yoku will punish the aggression from the gyrocopter. Now, maybe see if they can move in for more. Blade Fury onto Mag, but Mag, not tanky here, but the Sprout, already gets it. FNG takes down Mag on the Beastmaster, low on Fisher to the backside. He's got it, it's 2 for 2 at the moment. Can they get more? Yoku's still there, should be able to find the bench. It's a double kill for FNG though. Who now sprouts up solo, and FNG looks to maybe find himself a triple, and he will! Triple kill for FNG on his Nature's Prophet.
Black Cannon's going to be hitting everyone because it's 1,000 radius. So it's a lot easier for the gyros to be impactful, I think.
And here's the classic combo. SD and Lina having some fun in the jungle. They'll take down Shoma, but Mag is there with the rebuttal. We're on to Lurza. That's going to be 1 kill. Can they find themselves more? In fact, Mag, oh, that Fisher just done it there, saving the man, but FNG will punish the Shaker. They do manage to...
Interesting game so far. A lot of heroes we don't see a whole lot of. Shadow Demon, Earthshaker. Oh, good swap.
The result on a kill while the FNG Sprout summoned. Sprout from FNG, Fisher onto 2, no one. Thinking about turning around, see if we can find something. Gets the cold snap onto a lower dance, but lower dance now turning back in. As it is G on the OD just forced back top. Yoku's got Blade just in time coming off. If he didn't have that, that would have been a dead man, and he may just be anyway. Mag chasing it down. The Fisher coming for Yoku. Just a tip, but the after saving the turnaround. The Guna Blade, Mag's punished. Sunstrike, Yoku!
You just have like that sixth sense. Line. Yeah, you do the zigzag, you know, serpentine. It works.
Really smart stuff from the guys. And swap onto FNG. He's been having a good run so far. Looking to be punished to Chug. Can they actually get him out? Maybe with the life, so they can hold Sherman to stay back. And FNG, 15 HP, pops out an extra grab. He's going to live.
We got him.
Getting taken down. Got him indeed. Shadow Demon with a final touch.
You know, they've gotten more towers right now. I mean, heck, they haven't even lost to tier 1. And we're rolling in on 14 minutes, and they're looking to potentially...
Raw, G, Sunstrike as well. G, can he get himself out of this one? Fairly tanky at the moment with that bit booster. FNG coming in with the TP. Can he block it off with the Sprout? Oh, no, he can't. They're still going to kill, and now maybe it's even more. Solo Mag going through, but pops the echoes out with FNG, but FNG seeming to be incredibly tanky on the next probably not quite tanky enough though. No one comes in with a forge bridge for the right click. Takes him down. It's double kill for Mag. They'll get the Shadow Demon as well. Lina trying to see if he can find anything again, but there's a Shaker with the Fisher, forcing Lina back, and it's full.
Vega pulling out a very much needed skirmish win there. They do still maintain their tier 1 mid as well. Oh man, that's a dead.
He's not maintaining his life though. Sure.
Man, much dead.
And Yoku, he's seeing that ancient stack, and he's like, oh, looking forward to the Battle Fury, no one. He's looking forward to a bed of roses. I'm going to go down pretty quickly. They've got to hurry on in if they want to try and do something to stop VP from getting this one. FNG says you shall not pass, but he gets vision and swapped in, and the defensive disruption bites some time for the man. Raw to no clear. He now gets astral, balls everywhere, saving VP. FNG sprouts up, Shana holding on the sideline. Sunstrike, will it connect? Yes, it does. Laguna Blade comes down, he's over the lower down, he's not over the first giant boys. Stanley is coming through Mag. Now the killing spree. G moving forward on Shoma with the stick charges, keeping the Venture alive. He's too damn fast. Shoma will get himself out to the sideline. On G. They're ready to continue with this one.
This is really scary for Vega. Their Shaker is so close to Blink too. Like, they need to delay this until the Shaker has Blink Dagger, because then with a nicely placed Echo, they could potentially defend.
Solo, 1v1ing FNG up top. Let's see how this pans out. FNG.
Fight me, mate. That's what
Shooting
Solo's
into the
saying
trees.
right
I mean, FNG's just trying to cut him out at the moment. There is a slam. Oh, in the tree line. Strike as well. FNG trouble. Echo slam to the face, but he's got a mech. He's going to be fine for the timing. Oh, it's fine for a TP, but this man, he's got a few stuns up his arms.
Okay.
Oh. Hey, time to fight around the Ancients, G. Frontlining a little bit too much, potentially falling down to half pitch as well. G in a bit of trouble, he just had that Ancients cooldown coming through as well, but the disruption protecting him from the cooldown. Illidanstr won't be protected. Raw to the face, he's down. G turning around with the Arcane Orbs, will take down the Vengeful Spirit. FNG, what can he do here? Pops the Nature's Wrath. Let's see if
G still holding on to his Aegis. That's going to be really nice for blink saves. So you can put like a Juggernaut in front.
FNG didn't check the weather forecast. His Meteor's raining on the top lane. And no one with a quick and easy pick off there.
And he cold snaps in a way that you pretty much needed.
You got a blink, I got a blink. Illidanstr, has he got the timing down? Yes, he has. Laguna to Solo and one slap to the back from G. We'll do it, and there's the carry versus carry action, and Yoku absolutely destroying the...
You know, smoking on the blink initiator.
Low hard dance.
I think he's dead.
He's just roasted a Hawk with that Dragon Slave.
You know, just bail on him. Good call from VP, letting him just die. No reason to commit to that fight.
VP wrapping around here, Yoku. He's got an Omni Stash. He's going to look to pick. He'll get fissured. Magic Missile as well. Solo has another control with the Echo Slam. They might get Yoku. Oh! No, he's going to be able to keep himself alive there. The mech coming out. This is over FNG, but he's going to blame for himself out. So Strike's going to latch up to Yoku. He's still got the Omni Stash in the bottom turn. They're going to pop him through the blame, but FNG gets the BKB up. Chases down the leader with the Rocket Barrage. That's going to be 2. As G drops.
Getting some physical damage soon if they don't get like a proper initiation.
Lane smokes up, jumping in. They'll get the lead in Astral. VP are ready to bring down the kitchen sink and everything else onto no one, and he's gone. It's a clean one, and this is a man who just went all in on an Aghanims purchase, so he's down for a full minute. Oh, they actually managed to Astral the man before he TP'd out. Solo held back in this one. He's going to get gone as well, and so is Ben. This is double kill for G, and suddenly...
Actually do. When you're chasing out, having the Soul Catcher, you know, having the Demonic Purge, it just nets you a straight up kill because you can't run away from the Purge. If you try to TP, you're going to get imprisoned or you're going to get disrupted. There's just so many ways for them to chase you down after they already start the fight where you start losing a little bit. But I don't know if it's going to be like that one item turn the game. This, however, is really good from Vega. Stealing the Roshan right out from under VP. That was huge. They needed that so badly.
I mean, Vega, of course, we do know that they have got a certain strength in terms of pushing. Top lane Solo. He came out on this lane very, very far, and there will be 3 heroes on his case. Solo was looking, I guess, for the farm to finish off the high ground. The ward up as well.
They're in a really good spot.
Vega hiding behind the tree line. Who's going to pop first? Joe. Oh, he's got the sentry. Here we go. The disruption hot one out of the country. He's going to be taken down. Jimmy getting pops down the Vengeful Spirit, but 3 dead on the side of VP. They'll find themselves a 4th. And Mike, that sentry.
What did he disrupt? Getting this done in the first place was very nice. But if you disrupt that Juggernaut, they have 0 damage on him because as soon as he comes out, he spins. Yeah, they're going to get the courier snipe, but you can definitely... This is so huge.
Keep going, baby. Let's see how much more they can get. Tier 3 in the mid's going to drop. It'd be very nice for them to equalize the lane equilibrium here by getting this set of racks in return for what VP were able to claim earlier. The Sprout onto FNG. Moving in, holds one back with the Astral. FN's going to go down once, but he's got that Aegis ready for round 2. Meteor flying through the Deafening Blasters as well, but not going to connect onto anyone. G pops the BKB, no messing around. Link for FN, but the swap, it's there. FN's going to be safe, but G chasing him down. FN starts to try and turn it, pops the cooldown to hold back the rest of VP, but Yoku breaks through. He's looking to continue the advance. The Fisher will hold back the hard out time. No fear. Yoku, can he get himself in? But Mag jumps up, trying to chase down G, trying to keep the rest of his team alive. Solo looking for the TP out from Solo, actually cancels it. Thinking about walking back in, but no, he's made a big mistake. Solo goes down. Maybe thinking about trying to find a turnaround.
That OD is nearby.
Yeah, if they can find this wrap around.
They have to go for G, I think. They can't go for the
He's
jug.
got to get a good block, and he will. Jumps in. Yoku's going to be the focus. Meteor jumps well, but there's a disruption. They've also got an Astral from G. If he wants to come back in and try and save Yoku. Yoku Blade Fury. They're not going to be able to save the jug. He's going to go down. No fear try for the TP, but Vega chase it. Find themselves a second. And yeah, I mean, talking about it, what do you think he's going to go for next with that 5.5k save? Not a chance in hell.
He got the gem off of No Fear as well. That is painful.
Shoot. Nice stuff from Mag, and now Sherman's popping him back. FNG getting the BKB off in time to dodge the magic missile damage. and stun. And Sturmo, look at the TP. G walks in, they'll get him. They'll take one down. The question is, can they find anything more? Yoku played through him. They're not actually jumping up onto the high ground here. You have got this guy on the back FN trying to go for it, but he just gets taken down there by the Omni Slash. 2 dead on the side of Vega.
I wasn't sure if the Sunstrike vision faded, but
it must have been close.
Yeah, it was very close.
G, he's found himself a bit of action for Max. They put the roar out. Imagine the stun as well, but there's an Omni Slash flying through for Yoku and Max.
Oh, the swap!
Oh, just save, but the light stroke will finish him. They've found Shomer as well. This is great stuff to fight, but now FN coming in with the damage on these black and it did so much for the FN. They do that to catch anyone. The Fisher on the shield, Alicia rolling through. Santi that's coming out from G, still alive. Man fighting up against the rest of the side of Vega, and only no one survived.
Killing Aloha Dance at this stage in the game isn't really value, and as I was saying earlier, this Roshan is going to mean a ton. Not just because of the fact that, you know, they won the fight before that, but it's cheese.
So they are going to be limited in that sense. The Fisher coming out, just trying to buy some time. Tornado catching out G. FNG just sprack G up, just in case anyone was going to come in with the slaps. And VP, running the tier 3 down to half health. Just keeping the vision there with that Sprouts. They could continue to pound away at the tower. We'll get it. MP forcing them back for a bit, but the healing ward's still up, and VP in full strength, ready to jump. Hex onto no one. The swap from Shomer being on that, but he already got the Omni Slash. Yoku don't get it. Yoku falls forward with the blazer. He might just find that back. Just gets himself out. Just up to the window. Actually punished the jump aggressiveness. 2 buybacks coming out. Can Vega hold? No focus. Looking himself for the time being. G and FNG looking to get himself down on the tree. No fish should be punished. Jenny will. That's the gem going back the way of Vega. They've caught out G as well with a magic missile. Can they finish this one off? No one's looking forward. They'll be an Astral to buy some time for G, but they should be able to find this one big when they do. He's got the Aegis, round 2. How's it looking? The odds for the man on the OD aren't going to be that great, and the stun is there. The control coming out. He'll Astral himself again, just doing everything he can to buy time. What?
Nah, he's dead. He's dead.
Oh. Deafening blast to finish off that 6.86. Their own push. FNG, the Sprout onto FN.
He hits really hard.
This man fighting up. They've done that. Look at the swap up, and now Yoku jumping in with the Omni Slash. Vega, they've got to be careful. Yoku will blade through. He's going to be the one backing up at Light Strike. Connects onto no one. Mag jumps in. Brought to load up. Fisher as well onto 2. They'll punish the Lina. Lina's down. No buyback available. Yeah, they've got to just be content with that one. Let's see if G blinks in and finds himself anything. Will blink forward. FNG getting the vision there with a Sprout, but the side of Vega pretty speedy on the retreat. They found FN. Tried for the TP out, but he's been hexed up. Solo's there. Jumps into Echo's down onto 2. Now FN's got to turn around with the flank. Can he get? He will. G's down. FNG as well. Vega doing it here on this high ground defense. Can they find themselves more? Blink force from no one. Looking control over here. He's trying to do as much as he can. The soul gets the shadow point, but FN turns around with the rocket barrage. Will he live? He will. FN survives. They turn it
so easily. Because did G just not have his BKB up? Because it's not on cooldown right now. I don't know what the heck happened. That was really strange. But yeah, counteracts coming in. They don't want to expend the buyback on either of their cores right now.
So they should buy back now from G. Ice will be dropped, but Yoku waltzes over there with the Magic Community. Now G popping the BKB, looking forward to moving in for more Solo. Oh! He got the blink out! Solo escapes the beautiful with it to finish off the opponent, and that is him dead for a good 2 minutes. No buyback vendor on this man. Vega need to win this fight, but they've lost the second. Shown off falling with one of the Vengeful Spirit.
They're going to run straight bottom, yeah. They need to go, or they can go through mid.
They've just not got to fluff it up. If Mag can set up Aurora into a nice Echo Slam, but no, they'll settle on to him, jumping into the Hex and Mag shot. There's another buyback available, will get himself straight in, and there's your Echo Slam, catching out G and no fit. G pops the BKB FN, has he got the damage to deal enough against him, so he might just, but no, G pops the G, we'll do it back onto FN, that's a Jaro down, Mag as well on a dive back on the Beastmaster. There's a buyback from Solo, but he's the only man left standing at the moment for the side of Vega Squadron, and this could be GG. VP now looking to clean up the rest of these rats on the top lane. Is it going to be a 2-man defense from Vega? They've got that Echo Slam. Can he do anything big with it? He's going to need a miracle.
He sold all his items and bought a refresher.
Okay. I mean, why not? Last ditch attempt.
All right, let's do it.
They're not going to expect it. They're not going to expect it, VP. If Solo can land this could be an insane play from the man.
I don't know, man. They're making. I don't know if it matters.
If he can do something insane with this Echo, he's waiting for the perfect Echo. He really is. 10 seconds, there it is. Jumps in, catches 4, and focus back in 10, but the mate comes out from VP now with the right click. The Monkey King bar from FNG doing so much work. He is down as well.
There we go, GG.
It was an admirable attempt there with the sell all items and buy a refresher if all else fails.
That was the most YOLO play, but You know, if they had anyone else with buyback, I think it might have actually worked.
I mean, as well, we saw at the end, no one was so close to being back alive, and he just ended his game being the only one back on the map. If that was any sooner, and he could follow up that Echo Slam, maybe, just maybe, Vega could have held in, but 46 minutes in, 34-39, VP take the game, take the series, of course, 2-0. I mean, what a game, Andy. That's going to be one of the best we've had this DreamLeague.
It was much closer than the first game, but I still feel like VP could have had a much cleaner victory if they just had a little bit more control, you know? Diving when they were bottom, sure, they forced the buybacks, which did ultimately